day of moving. Like, we're getting there though. I'm coming to you from the washer and dryer because I'm trying to catch up on laundry, and there's some blankets to wash and a ton of stuff that I need to like pack. So I don't know if the stuff in here is dry. It's not. I'm gonna restart that, but we're gonna throw this stuff in the dryer because I really want to get everything like nice and clean before we go. I don't want to like take anything that's like dirty, or I don't know, not that like I ever planned on doing that, but I definitely just like want everything to be nice and clean for the move. So there's a lot to update you guys on. It is Friday. Let me put these in here and we can go into the other room where it's not like so loud, and then I'll pack some more while we chat. Me everywhere. I'm gonna put some boxes together while we chat. All right, this move might be like a little postponed. Not the move like itself, like our closing date is the 8th, but we just thought we'd be able to move in a little bit earlier, and we're not really sure if that's like gonna happen. So the house that we are moving into, it was actually, I think I told you guys this, it was off market, so no one was actually like living in it or anything, and the guy has been like super nice, and he allowed us to go in and like add like water and heating and air, and there was just some stuff that like needed to be like fixed, so he allowed us to do that, and it's just been like super nice. So we were hoping that we could move in a little early, and I'm not saying that we won't, but I just don't know when. And if we don't end up moving early, then we will just be moving in the day that we move out of this house, because our close date for this house is the 8th, and our close date for the other house is also the 8th. We were just kind of hoping that we would move in a little bit earlier, but we just don't know if that's gonna happen. Really the biggest holdup is like, we still don't have like some basic things in that place yet. Like we don't have like the water stuff done. I feel like everything when you're moving, it just takes longer than expected. Plan on something being like really, really quick, and then it ends up literally taking like weeks to do. And since we closed on this house like later than we thought, because like living on the lake is honestly just, it's so nice, but there's so many like hoops you have to go through, at least in Illinois. Like in Illinois, you have to have like a lake lease, and like the mayor has to sign it, and like tons of other people have to sign it, and it's just a whole thing. So there's just a lot of stuff that has to be like, it has to line up perfectly for us to move in a little bit early. Not saying that it won't, but we have to like get all this other stuff fixed first. So that's kind of like what we're waiting on. We were hoping that we'd be able to move some stuff over there today. I just don't know if it's gonna happen or not. And I mean, it's not that we can't move stuff over without like the heat or water and stuff being figured out, but like we can't move in, you know? Like we cannot move in until that time. So, plus I don't have a ton of stuff packed. I just started packing literally like a couple days ago. I did get the office completely finished, and I got the guest bedroom completely finished. So today I'm gonna work on the dining room, and I'm gonna work on the guest bathroom, and I've been doing rooms and sections like that because it's less overwhelming for me. Like when I think of just packing the whole house, it just literally like stresses me out so much. But let me show you guys what I packed so far in the other rooms so you guys can just like see the progress. All right, this is the first room. Everything is pretty much packed up. We have some stuff that's obviously like out, like I'm not gonna pack up a vacuum in a box because I don't even know what the box is, but everything is like packed. These are all the pillows, the bed, and then the closets are emptied, which actually took a really long time to like get empty, because there's just a lot of stuff in there. And I'll put like a little time lapse on here so you guys can kind of see what it looked like before. We're not really sure about taking this couch. I might take it and put like a couch cover on it and put it in the basement, but this is where we're at in this room. It's the guest bedroom, and then all of this stuff has to be washed. These are curtains, and then there's the blanket that was on there on the guest bed, and then another blanket that we've used. So then here, you can see this blanket is drying. It was one that was in the closet, and I didn't know if it was like clean or dirty, so we're gonna wash it anyway. This is the office. These are all clothes that I'm planning on either putting on Poshmark or giving to friends. I'm probably just gonna give them to friends because I'm like over this already. Like this just, I don't want to see it anymore. These are like Christmas gifts that I had to get my sister, and they haven't gotten them yet. And then everything else is packed, like literally everything. The closets are empty. There's nothing in there, which is like crazy. And I actually finished both of these two rooms in one day. And one thing that I didn't really expect was that these boxes that I bought the other day would last like for so many rooms. These are the ones that I got at Lowe's. And I think I told you guys I spent like 30 bucks or something like that, or maybe 40. And I still have a whole stack in the living room. So today we're gonna pack up this bathroom, which there isn't a ton of stuff in here, but there is stuff like underneath the sink. So I have to get like all that up. And then we're gonna pack the dining room. See, these are all the boxes that I still have left. There's still a whole stack right there. And then we're gonna pack up all the dishes and then all of this stuff here in the dining room. Like I said before, I was really surprised by how like these boxes are just really lasting a long time. I think I only expected them to last maybe one room, and they like are lasting a lot more. So one moving tip that I would definitely give to you guys is buy boxes. And I know people are like, oh, like you can go on Facebook Marketplace and like yeah, whatever, but like that $30 or $40 or whatever I spent to just buy the boxes and have them and be in good shape and they're not gonna fall apart gave me so much peace of mind. And I like, anytime I move, I've always like, you know, asked friends for boxes or like kind of like asked around, and it always was like a huge stress of mine because I didn't even know that you could actually buy boxes in store. Like I would rather spend what I spent on boxes and just deal with that than like trying to like go pick up boxes from different places on Marketplace, and I don't know, like, and if you have time for that, like that's probably a good idea just to save money. But for me, I just was like, I want to get it over with. Also, another thing is like I bought labels for boxes, and these have been really helpful because even though they have like a spot on these boxes where you can like write where each box goes, it's a lot easier to see the actual like thing that you write when you write it on something that's white versus something that's brown. And then I also bought this thing, and I'm planning on wrapping all the dishes in this little like paper. I'm gonna probably roll this out. Let's see, it's a lot of paper. I'm gonna do the dining room first. I feel like I'll feel a little bit better once this one's done, because the bathroom's like a little bit smaller. And then if I'm feeling really like overzealous, like I can really do a lot, then I might do more than just the dining room and bathroom. I think the next thing that I would tackle would probably be the kitchen, just because, I don't know, and this is the thing. It's hard trying to decide what to pack when you don't know when exactly you're moving. Like, once the water and all that stuff gets fixed, we could potentially move into that other house sooner. But if it doesn't, then we'll be here longer. So it's just one of those things that's like, I actually packed up like all of my jogger shorts. I think I have like 4 pairs out right now and that's it. And I was thinking the other day, like, if I need more, like, I'm screwed. I literally don't have any jogger shorts or anything other than the 4 pairs that are sitting out. So I guess I'm just learning to like be minimal, I guess. But I'm gonna put everything in here. We're gonna just do like some good old packing, and then after I get done with this room, we can get into the bathroom, and maybe I'll have the energy to do the kitchen. We'll see. Getting ready to go get some coffee. It's like so needed. Well, I'm gonna get an iced chai, you know, with my regular vanilla sweet cream cold foam. But I finished the bathroom and I finished the dining room, and so now the only rooms I have left are the bedroom, the living room, and the kitchen and the bathroom. And I think the next thing I thought I was gonna do was the kitchen, but I think I'm actually gonna do the living room next, because the only thing that we like really use in the living room is like the couch and the TV. And we're probably gonna do like a day of just moving like big furniture, so I can like unbox, or I can box up all of the like books and blankets and all that stuff, and still like make the living room be functional. So I think that's gonna be the next thing, like rolling up the rug and like doing all that. So after that, I'll probably do the kitchen and then the bedroom and the bathroom last, because we use those probably the most. The move actually hasn't been like as stressful as I thought it would be, like the packing part of it. And I think it's because, one, I didn't really give myself a lot of time, but I'm like compartmentalizing each like area I'm packing, and I do not stop packing until I finish a room. I think that for me has been key, because in the past I would like start packing a room and then I would like come back to it and be like, oh, like I still have so much left, and I just feel really like really accomplished when I finish a full room. And so I've been making myself like not stop like packing it all until I finish a room, and that's like worked really well. Another thing that someone like a tip someone gave me was to, instead of putting like white labels on the boxes with like stuff written as to like where stuff goes, they told me to put packing tape that is like a different color. So like green packing tape for the bedroom, pink packing tape for the dining room, blue packing tape for the living room. And so that way you can just like know where everything goes based on the packing tape. And I thought that was so smart, because I didn't even think about how like when we actually move the stuff, we're not going to really want to look at each box and see like where it goes as we're moving it, or like read it, you know? So, and like whenever we put everything into the car, it's probably not going to be all sectioned off based like on each room. It's going to be just like thrown in there. So that's a good idea, and I might actually do that for like the last couple rooms, because there's so much stuff for the bedroom, bathroom, and all that. So yeah, I think those are gonna be the last rooms. I have like a couple other miscellaneous things, like example in the hallway there's like laundry stuff, because we don't really have a laundry room, and there's like linens, and so I think I'm just gonna pack all that together, like laundry stuff, linens, and like multiple boxes. Probably laundry stuff in one box and then linens in another. But yeah, so, and maybe I'll even pack, like wash the blankets and pack those with the linens. Haven't really decided, but I know that I'm feeling good because I finished the freaking dining room and bathroom, and I actually started at the easiest rooms first, and that's another tip I would say, like a moving tip. If you're like packing, start at the rooms that are like easiest, because you'll feel really accomplished when a room is finished, and then you'll feel like really confident that you can do the rest of the rooms. And so I started at my easiest rooms, and I'm already 4 rooms in, and now I'm like, I can do this. This is easy. Like, I didn't need movers, no big deal. And now I know by the time I get to the bedroom, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, like this is so much. But it'll be one of the last rooms, and so it will feel a little less daunting than like doing it first and having the whole rest of the house. So that's the plan, and it's actually been working really well. I haven't actually moved a lot in my lifetime, like as a kid. I only grew up in 2 different houses, and in college I did move a lot, but I feel like I didn't really care about myself, so I would like move to a different apartment in undergrad, or a different, or a different dorm, but I didn't really like care about keeping stuff, so I'd like give it away and like buy new stuff, like, because most of it was like from Walmart and like, you know, $5 or whatever. But our first like real move, I'd say, was Brady and I were renting a house, and we moved from that house to a house that we bought together, and we moved all that stuff ourselves, so I learned a lot. And then moving from the house we bought to this house, we actually used movers, and so I learned a lot that way too, because I saw stuff that they did, and I kind of just like took that into, you know, my own little noggin. So I feel like a mixture of all those things has helped me realize like the best way to move, and it actually has not been stressful, knock on wood. But I also think that just compartmentalizing things helps. Like I said, I didn't start early by any means. Like, I still have a couple rooms to go, and we move like, I mean, very, very, very soon. Like, we have to be out of this house on the 7th, July 7th, because they take it July 8th, so that's like literally, I don't know, 2 weeks from now. But we wanted to like move stuff in early, so anyway, gonna go get some coffee, and I'll see you guys whenever I go pick that up. I just got home, and I also got my chai, my iced chai, much needed today. But I'm gonna end the vlog here, because this was really fun, just showing you guys like the whole process of packing and how much I got done so far. If you guys are packing for yourself, just know you can get done a lot more than you think, especially if you prioritize by room. It really does help. So I'll see you guys in my next vlog. I love you so much. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy it and you want to see more packing videos, if you want to see whenever we move into the new house. It's coming really soon, and I can't wait to show you guys everything. All right, love you guys. Bye.